Almost 1 million of these migrants, poor people, refugees, were literally walking through the Balkans on foot. No one stayed behind. Listening to previous comedians made me wonder, what does it mean to be white? What does it actually mean? Why? Because I'm coming from part of the world, from the Balkans, western part of it, former Yugoslav countries, which is statistically the whitest part of the world. Yeah. We're as white as, I don't know, Elon Musk's family. Not as pale, though. But we're white, followed by, hey, South Caucasus. You know, and the reason us, Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan, and, I don't know, Slovakia, are so white is the same. We don't have immigrants. It's changing now, but it's like a brown drop in a white sea. We don't. We had our chance 10 years ago. For some reason, German Chancellor at the time, Angela Merkel, went, Willkommen. Almost 1 million of these migrants, poor people, refugees from Middle East and Central Asia and North Africa were literally walking through the Balkans on foot. No one stayed behind. They were walking and the locals were, please, food, shelter, stay. No, thank you. And some of them ended up, I don't know, up north in Finland, experienced the weather, and they were like, fuck this. And decided to go back to Syria or Iraq, but not back through Balkans. No. We used to be, back in the day, we in the Balkans, in the Yugoslav countries, we're broke. We're not poor. We had money. But we wanted more. So we started the war. And now we're broke. We used to be rather well educated. We took pride back in the day of being really well educated in comparison to the rest of Europe. Not anymore. No, we call it chatsy. No. And so we're white, broke, undereducated. We're something like Euro white trash. And I was telling this earlier this year in the States. I was performing at a comedy festival over there, and a very nice young woman, an American one, came up to me and she was like, excuse me, sir. Yes. I need to tell you something. Please do. That thing you were saying, what thing? That thing over there in the Balkans that you guys are poor, broke. Yeah, whatever. You're not supposed to say that. Why? Well, you're not supposed to. Why? Because you're white. Okay, hear me out, sister. Let me mansplain you something. I'm from the Balkans. But why? What does it mean I'm white? And she was like, because you're entitled to white privilege. What? White privilege? I was like, okay. I'm from the Balkans, and every time I hear privilege, the only thing I actually hear is village. What village are you talking about? So, I started doing comedy 20 years ago, and I remember back in the day, many Western comedians, mostly at the time Americans, Australians, British, had a lot of airplane food jokes. Do you recall that? Airplane food jokes, right, Canada? What's up with that? I mean, humans are not meant to fly. Yet we get to fly. Not only that, we get to eat while flying. Birds don't eat and fly. We do, and we complain about it. I mean, I do understand the big, rich Western countries that you guys fly all the time and everything. I'm from, at the time I lived in Bosnia. Bosnia had, national carrier of Bosnia had 2 airplanes. And one was not working. So Western people, chill. I have to apologize, for yelling in not such a good English. And that might be because English is my 5th language. Yeah. At the time when I was born, my native tongue was called Serbo-Croatian. Now it's Serbian, Croatian, Bosnian, Montenegrin, and I'm fluent in all 4, making English my 5th. And people say that English is easy. It's not. As any other language, English has got these little details that you really have to know in order to claim that you're fluent. Silent letters. Letters that are written but never pronounced. I guess the best example for it would be from the pop culture, sitcom Friends. Character is Joey Tribbiani, and I'll give you the example of Silent G. He approaches lovely women such as yourself saying, "How you doing?" Silent G at the end. French. Je ne sais pas c'est comment, vous comprenez pas, moi je parle trop clairement. Half of those letters are silent. And the wrong ones for that matter. Or I don't know, in German, imagine Trump decides to visit Germany. Just like, I'm going. He's like that. And he flies over the Atlantic, lands to Germany, but he decides to skip the chancellor, president, all the high officials. He goes straight to meet AfD, the right-wing political party, and they greet him. They say, "Hi!" Silent L. And every language. And people say that French people, that people in France don't speak English. Oh yes, they do. They just refuse to. Because too proud. They would speak English only in case of emergency. Huh? And for the French people, that's if they're thirsty, if they're hungry, or if they wanna fuck. Then they speak English, no problem. Whereas our neighbors down there, Italians, those guys are sincerely surprised by the fact that the rest of the world does not speak Italian. The moment they leave Italy, they go, che succede? Mamma mia, non capisco parlare. But here's the thing, I do have some international experience, and half lifetime ago, when I was younger male, I was fortunate enough to get a scholarship and end up in United States. And that made me an American friend. I love America. Fuck Trump. I love that country. Why? Because that's the place where the best human creature lives. The best. American women. Oh yeah. American women, especially over there in heartland America, like Ohio and Oklahoma and Missouri. Why? Because they find foreign accent with a guy as something extremely sexy. Oh, I didn't know. But the moment I found out, I would enter premises like this in this manner. Hello! So everybody can hear me because I know what's coming up. She's coming up. Kimberly, Jennifer, Amanda, Kristen. Because American women are like that. They're like that. They're go-getters. They're liberated. They're proactive. They're like that. Not like Balkans women. The negotiators, They're like, well, no! She's like, oh my God. Oh my God, where are you from? That's so awesome. I was awesome. I didn't know what it means. But I'm awesome. I don't know what to tell her. I was like, yes. I was young. I didn't know. I was, yes. I come far away. Far away you don't know. Small country, yes. Big man, yes. With big, yes. Give me pussy. Yeah, I'm a cat person. Not much pussy received, though. No. No. The reason was wrong accent. Yeah, wrong accent. I was using this accent from back home, and to them in Ohio that sounds Russian, and they don't like Russians. Well, they didn't like Russians. Now they love them, But back in, so I should have played it smart. I should have used some better foreign accent. What would be, lovely lady over there, what would be the foreign language or an accent, you hear it, you have that kind of a natural reaction, like, what would that be? Which one? Anyone, please, you. Spanish, okay? British, okay? Italian? I am very disappointed, hein? C'est quoi ces merdes? Italien, British, français, hein? Français is a champion du monde sexy. L'amour toujours, oui, hein? And it's not very difficult, going to America for pussy. No, listen to me very carefully, I just said this only once, hein? 1. You don't have to be French. 2. You don't even have to know French language. No. 3. It's enough just to have a French accent. And it's very easy to have a French accent. You just make your lips like an asshole. And then you behave as one. Ladies love it. And let me leave you with one more piece of wisdom. Because there's something about that. Because if you have lips like an asshole, and you behave as an asshole, 77 million Americans will vote for you. My name is Pedja. Thank you, guys.